Pyramid offers two ways to deliver analytics through natural language. The first is through a user template model. The second is through Smart Insights, which is 100% generated by the system automatically to produce insights to the user. To see the template model very quickly, we have an example here where we have built text with formulas and lookups against a given query, where the user has a tremendous amount of ability to read statistical information off a given query. This, of course, is fully templated. When we run this particular scenario, we will see the text generated, and even as the user changes the underlying text, the mathematics and logic will change accordingly. However, Smart Insights, which is automatically 100% by the system without any user input and is native to Pyramid, it's not OEM'd, produces a different kind of analysis. In the first example, which is called light, it does a light metric analysis on the information in the query. The amount of information presented, the amount of analysis presented is driven by heuristics, the quality of the data, the depth of the data, and the amount of variation in the data that would represent something interesting to point out to the user. In this example here, we've got forecasting because we've got a time series in it. We're looking at relationships with correlations. We've got a Pareto analysis, and we've got some basic facts around the metrics. If the user was to change it to a different tone, to the advanced mode, similar things are shown to the user in this example, but with more depth and detail. So here, for example, we explain standard deviations on the outlier analysis, which is only offered in the advanced process. We offer probability densities plus the outlier data points, and even on the forecasting we explain which forecasting algorithm using the best fit was used to generate the forecast, including the 90% prediction interval bands for the forecast itself. In another example, on this slide, this is better suited for a different kind of analysis. So the basic facts, Pareto, and relationships and outliers works, but there's no forecast because there's no time series here. However, a third kind of analysis is offered, which is called categorical analysis, which looks at the key categories in the query and starts to present some analysis of each one versus each other one. And this again provides more level of information. And this one does include as well the outlier expectations. As you would imagine, as we change this, this automatically changes too. Even if I go to the trouble of swapping out a hierarchy completely and looking at it with a completely different dimension, you can see in this situation, it's just determined that there isn't enough information to build decent categorical insights that are worth anyone's time or interest. In the last demonstration here, we've got multiple queries on one single slide, and we're able to composite all the different natural language generated text into one large paragraph of information. And here we're reading basic facts out of this one and basic facts out of that one, and so on and so forth. This is all based on Pyramid's ability to let the user take the Smart Insights programmatically and mix and match what they want to produce insights, or if they don't want that, to let the system do it automatically for them. This too can be shown in custom tooltips, as you can see here. And once again, as the user changes the data, all the information changes accordingly.